Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we are returning to Unity of Command 2, the newest DLC, Berlin, which takes place from early 1944 to the Battle of Berlin. The campaign, or the DLC, includes a 25-turn Soviet campaign and a 9-turn German campaign, which is sort of like a mini-campaign, I'm assuming, for the defense of Hungary. This is episode number 3 of the Soviet campaign, Nikolai Kruvoy Rug, and I'm sorry guys, my pronunciations on some of these are real bad, but this will be an offensive in sort of southeast of where the Korsun Pocket was in our last episode. It is not made up of our core units, so we can be a little more disregarding of our casualties because they don't carry over. But yeah, we'll see how this battle goes. It's interesting playing in these particular scenarios from the Soviet perspective, because by this point, the German mobile reserve is really the strategy where their front line is dug in, mostly infantry, and then they rush armored units in the second that there's a serious offensive against them. And so it makes the initial breakthroughs, you have to be very tactical in how you try to break through the entrenchments. But if you can do it quickly, you can gain some easy ground before their reserves come up. The problem is once the reserves come up, things become a lot more difficult. And so you take time sort of trying to break through. And by the time you do, those mobile reserves typically are there, unless you're really good, which I am not. This particular scenario will show some of me being a little bit sloppy. So I do apologize. I will not pretend that this is a well-played scenario. If that annoys you, well, you're forewarned. Anyway, this was taken from a live stream on my YouTube channel from a couple of days ago. So I'm going to go ahead and step aside, turn it back over to my live streamy self, and let's get going. In November 1943, the exemplary crossing of the Dnieper, performed by the 2nd Ukrainian Front under General Konov, was marred by the success of German mechanized counterattacks in the region, barring access to the Kruvoy Rog to the Red Army troops that got within sight of the city. While the 4th Ukrainian Front's Melitopol failed to completely circle the left bank and take Nikopol, it is time to liberate this vital mining and industrial region. 10 turns. Alright, so our previous attempts at slicing off the enemy salient have so far been unsuccessful, but it seems their defenses are weaker further down the sides of the bulge, and our reinforced troops may achieve a solid breakthrough in the Kamenka region. The 4th Ukrainian should aim to push the enemy to the other side of the Dnieper crossing, if possible. So we have 3 objectives here: Apostolov, Lepidika, Kruvoy Rog, and we have a secondary objective of Kamenka. Kamenka by turn 2. On time would be nothing later than turn 8. It is a 10-turn battle. The enemy does get reinforcements, as is the norm, it would seem, at this point in these campaigns. You've got Meitel and KG German Panzer divisions arriving turn 2, Panzer Grenadier division arriving turn 3, and another Panzer division arriving turn 4. Make the most of the initial breakthrough turn and go from there. We do have 1 armored force here in the south. The rest of this is all in, well, we got 1 Guards Mechanized Corps. So we do have 2 good armored units, and the rest are infantry. No deployment phase to spend prestige, as seems to be the norm. The southern offensive, actually, this is a thick river here to the east of Lepidika. They do have some pontoon bridges across, but you can't attack across this river. It's too big. You could do an assault crossing, but that is not going to fly in the face of a full-size enemy division, probably. So, yeah. Make the most of your first turn. Kamenka by turn 2. Alright, let's... yeah, let's try and knock... This unit's in a little bit of a salient here, so we will use this engineer unit to try and breach them out of their positions. 02K, drive them back. Mechanized force, roll through the gap, or create a gap. Okay, so we managed to drive that unit back, nearly destroyed, and we're now on the doorstep of Kamenka, which will be assailable next turn unless the Germans counterattack us, which is possible. We do have some air units here. Let's go ahead and take out the enemy armor that's on the front, the only enemy armor unit that is on the front line. And that breach attack went nowhere. Fast. Don't have enough command points north of the river to do much. Nice, they overran him too. I've never seen that happen before where a set piece attack results in an overrun. Usually you don't get that. That does not happen. I've never seen that happen. The Germans also can't cross the river there either. That's a towed artillery piece, so we wouldn't get... Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong button. God damn it. Well, I cost myself a good engineer specialist unit by a misclick. Will that cut them off from supply? Kind of. All right, well, what's the supply situation look like? So they got plenty of armor coming, which I'm not thrilled about facing, but I don't know that I could have done much differently this turn. Interestingly enough, some of their troops at least are pulling off the line and leaving dug-in entrenchments. Now, the troops in front of the river down here in the south near Kavoka, they probably don't care because they're not really, unless we do a river crossing. Oh, God. 5 units with supply disrupted. Nice. There, we took Kamenka. That's the objective in the north. I'm a little nervous of their armor counterattacking up this road toward the 3rd Ukrainian Front's headquarters. But it does feel like we made a little bit of a breakthrough here. Our armor will almost certainly be a major topic for the enemy counteroffensive. Okay, so we managed to take a division there. Petica we've got till turn 5. If they're going to shift their troops north, though, it might make sense to do a river crossing. Alright, I don't want to attack there quite yet. I don't think that would give... I'd have a likelihood of success. Alright, all those enemy armored divisions are going to be hitting the front probably next turn. We'll see where they come. Oh, there they are, up near Aposlov. They didn't attack, but they did move into position. Good news is I can attack them and probably... They got a lot of armor up there, but our one armored core is... Looks like it can fight them pretty well. Okay, Lepetica we need to take by turn 4, which is next turn. We will be adjacent to it. This says by turn... Lepidicus 5, sorry, my bad. Aposlov is turn 4. 0 to 4 overrun. Take the depot. 0 to 2. Drive him back. Now that does put my armor in a bit of a precarious situation, but being astride of this rail line, in theory... Well, they do have a large depot back here. But... in theory, puts a lot of their troops at risk. Kind of hoping a set piece would do more damage than that. I'm assuming the enemy's going to counterattack hard on Aposlov here. They'll have 1, 2, 3 armored units probably, maybe 4 attacking it. I'm not sure there's much I can do. Maybe set the no retreat. I don't know if that's a smart decision, but it's a decision. Are they going to be in supply next turn? They should be. Well, let's see what happens. I have trucks available, but I have nowhere that really badly needs them. Let's see what comes of this. Okay, the counterattack comes. Wow! On the no retreat counterattack, our unit badly butchered that enemy armor that destroyed an armored division and crippled that infantry. Fuck. How many more units are they going to attack me with? No! They managed to destroy that armored unit. I put out a lot of punishment, but they did manage to destroy it, and that is my main attacking force in the north. I don't know if all the damage they did was worth it. Probably not. That was a hell of a defensive against Herculean odds. We immediately retook it. Whether we can hold it is another question, but I mean, we took this. We really took the sting out of their armored formations there. But I guess till turn 5, which is next turn. Okay. We're also threatening Krivoy Rug. I'm assuming there's going to be a huge enemy counterattack. I'm hoping my troops with their engineers and artillery can hold out. We shall see. Maybe I should have set the Aposlov infantry to no retreat. Alright, that initial attack with enemy infantry didn't do much. The armor did. And the mechanized obliterated them. Okay, well. They immediately retook Aposlov, and it's past turn 4 now, so we won't get the gold star, I don't think. I mean, we did originally take it, but it's a back and forth affair. We also lost another really good unit. I'm happy this is not a battle with core forces. Yeah, we lose the 10 prestige, so it's no longer a gold star. Hey, we retook it again. Fuck it, just take the losses to deprive them of a mechanized formation, because we need to do that. That's the sore in our back that we keep getting crushed against in these counteroffensives. Better odds of us holding this turn. Nice, we overran him too, so we took that. Nice, we crossed the river in the face of the enemy. They're going to be out of supply next turn, right? Yeah. Did they destroy those pontoons? Alright, so we've got to take Krivoy, and that's it. That's the last objective here. They've still got to keep some troops in the south here, because they need to prevent me from just rushing everyone across the river. Okay, let's see what happens. I'll take the 25 prestige. Oh, they retook Lepitica. I didn't pay attention. I didn't have any troops there. Smart for me. So again, we definitely won't get the gold star now. They didn't even try and counterattack at Aposlov this turn. We've crossed the river! No gold star for me. Shame. My mother will be displeased. Well, the Russian bombers tend to suck, it would seem, in this game. But I guess the counter, you know, point to that is at least they don't turn the cities to rubble very often, which is a common issue with the German bombers. Why don't these guys have supply? I guess I need another... Three suppression, nice. Didn't drive him back, but... Oh, that bombardment did nothing. Okay. Well, at least that armor can't attack this turn then. Alright, Krivoy Rog, we've got 2 more turns to get the max prestige, at least on that one. Pull that depot back so we can push it forward next turn. Same for this depot. So we'll have 2 spare trucks to use next turn. Yeah, Aposlov is free and unguarded. I realized that after the fact. I'm dumb! Oh well, there's only one step defending it. I don't care too much because we won the last couple battles pretty convincingly. We've got a lot of prestige. Maybe a little sloppy. But if we're not going to get the gold star, what's it matter? My boy's really not... Can you not do anything? Oh my god. We're supposed to take Krivoy next turn. Why are these guys still not drawing supply? They should have supply. Alright. We're across the river. Do we not have a depot up north? Okay. Will they be able to supply Kravai next turn? Probably not. They put a new depot down there. Unless... Will that cut the supply off to him? No. Damn it. If they want to leave Kravoy unguarded next turn, they can. For all I care. Bah! Sorry, guys. I didn't play this one as cleanly as I should have. Really? They're going to leave it unguarded? Okay. I did not play this one as cleanly as I should have, but... Well, what you gonna do? Sometimes you got a bad day, right? I had a bad day. I don't know why they left the last objective unguarded. I know they're like, oh, we see an opportunity, but now I just swing in here and take it. Thank you. Silly AI. Tricks are for kids. Take a 0 to 5 overrun, thank you. 0 to 3 overrun. This one armored corps, the 3rd Guards Mech Corps, just gonna wreck their whole southern front. Nice, 0 to 4. Okay. Alright, we took a bunch of prisoners too, so that was nice. But should be all over now. No, we've got an air attack. Might as well use it on their best unit. The end. I kind of want the satisfaction, despite my struggling on this one, to just fight it out. They're in the open. Bombardment should be more effective, I would think, against them. Got him. Okay. Just the 2 enemy units left. Whoops, don't do that. Alright, so most of our units will be in supply next turn. Alright. We'll play one more turn, knock out the last 2 enemy units, and then it'll be all over. I'm assuming we'll knock them out this turn. Maybe not. The troops up here might last another turn or so. Can they not cross this river here? Not efficiently, anyway. Alright, well, I've now committed to destroying every last enemy unit, so that means we do need to destroy the one bad guy left. We have the 2 bad guys left, so we'll end it quickly. Oh, we ran out of time. I couldn't finish everything off. Anyway, no gold star for us. 172.9 score, 30 enemy KA, 50 POWs. We did lose some troops, but doesn't really matter because none of those are carryover units or carryover HQs. We will, meanwhile, I think we took all the secondaries in both of these battles. We just didn't get sort of the objective done better than on time. The next 2 battles are Oman, Odessa, which is a 13-turn doozy. It's got 3 HQs, so I'm guessing that is going to be a huge one. And then Proskorov Chernovsky, which also has 3 headquarters. So I'm assuming both of these will be large, and then we'll get thrown into the liberation of the Crimea. And that'll be it for the first phase of this DLC. Remember, between conferences, you get to spend that prestige to upgrade your headquarters, which feels like we're doing very well on a prestige point of view. But we'll see. 3 battles left. We've done 3 already. We did the Leningrad one also. So that'll leave 19 battles in the campaign, because it is a 19-battle campaign. I'm assuming we'll go on to Bagration after this, and it all ends in Berlin. With that being said, guys... Alright, though, we are done with this battle, and that took us about 40 minutes, so I don't think we have time for another fight in today's episode. I hope you guys do enjoy the series. Please leave your thoughts below, and without further ado, this has been the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm out.